taking you to the land of Elfin. For you are half and I am Holgen. There you can be born again from within.
I flew the precipitous verge of cliffs, a giant wall of grassy mountain rifts, on down to a dreamy amethystine floor of waves lapping a mysterious shore.
Halfway staggered betwixt earth and heaven was to know the ecstasy of flying,
With the added touch of danger given, crossing the roiling cataracts, running rings fever was as a long burnished horn,
trailing the wild music of adventure.
behind me like banners of aerial brass, driving me on and through the impossible.
As I neared waterfalls of splashing rains, floating up to me came soft music strains, silken and caressing, sirens singing,
As though the sea itself sang a welcome. The sea swallowed the sun, the moon to light, twilight lifting up her heavy silk skirt, revealing a paradise of chiffons that swayed and glided in a mystical dance.
it was thus that the fountain sprites were dancing to the moon on the Arabian sands.
That the nixies shook their white limbs on the haunted deep forested banks of the Rhine.
It was thus that the wee fairy women flashed their alabaster feet on the hills of Kamara.
That the Auris were dancing for Omar on nature's palace floor of paradise. There's there an aching sense of incomplete oneness with glorious Lady Nature, as human desire for some responsive embodiment of her mysterious beauty.
There are those ecstatic moments in which nature seems just on the tremulous verge of sending to us her magic answer during moments of intense reverie.
The woods seem about to reveal to us the inner heart of their outward silence, in some sudden change to revealing shape of unimaginable enchantment.
On this infinite of the starry night, as the stardust we under helped
Nature grants me her marvels in this forest, enchanted from below and sparkled above. And from the moonlit sea arrives a shape, shining along the beam's silver pathway.
I gazed into her glowing eyes that were as and of a fathomless moonlight sea, while her long sparkling hair fell about me like a net of moonbeams enrapturing.
She lay like the moon herself, come to ground, to the passionate lover of nature, the anchorite of all her solitudes. In this hour of closest approach to her, the mystery of the moonlit sea is in my arms, no longer a distant wonder,
But an embodied elemental spirit, Earth's missing link between angel and
of this moonrise I am reborn today, having been whirling within the Persian way, untying entangled knots of wild thoughts. For I heard these twisted quatrains would play. Oh, come with the ancients and leave the lot of Khayyam and Fitzgerald forgot. Let Omar cry to tavern as he likes, or Edward cry Rubaiyat, heed them not. Proclaiming when Mitzlur was man's whole sky, all heard the voices of the ancients cry. Adore him, little ones, and fill his cup. Before his presence in yourself goes dry. And as the bells told those who stood before, the mosque shouted out, open up the door. You know how little while we have to pray, and once in heaven may worship no more. Eden's garden is gone with all its rose, and heaven's magic tree where no one knows. But still the myth, the ancient vision yields, and still the patron in the temple shows a book of Psalms unveiling the how, the blood of Him, His body of bread, and thou beside me hymning in the sanctuary. Oh, the worship house is paradising now. The worldly hope men set their hearts upon turns ashes or it prospers if well trod, like snow upon the desert's dusty sod. It lights one little hour or two for God. I say to those, beware, for dogma from the dark of night has carved in stone what puts reason to flight. And lo, the lasso of blind faith has caught the human beings in its noose of fright. See how they chisel certainty in rock, while wisdom's questions they presume to block. Each truth, eternal, fixed and absolute, as rigid as a medieval dawn. The priest of certainty command their way, no room for doubt in what their doctrines say, while reason's light grows dim in shadow halls, where questioning brings swift minds to decay. They forge their chains from ancient scrolls and signs, each link a must that freedom undermines. declare. The cosmic dance, they freeze in rigid forms, reduce life storms to manufactured norms, while living truth slips through their grasping hands, like light between the bars their creed conforms. They paint the universe in black and white, forgetting all the colors of delight, each shade of meaning round to dust between the millstones of their wrong and their right. Yet still some minds break free from dogma's cage to read life's book on every open page. For truth lives not in stone, but flowing streams, and wisdom dwells in questions brave minds weigh. So let us loose these nooses from our thought, unlock the chains that blind belief has wrought. For only in free seeking can we find the living truth that dogma never caught. The universe speaks not in carved commands, but whispers hints through time's swift flowing sands. Those who would truth must ever seek anew, not clutch stone tablets in their trembling hands. Let reason be our lamp through wisdom's night, while wonder leads us toward the growing light. For truth demands we question as we go, not bind our wings in dogma's frozen
Of this sunset I fade away tonight, having ceased my spinning in western plight.
tightening further all my ordered thoughts, for I detest these straightforward verses quite.
Oh, shun the modern voices, join instead
The fresh-faced youth who dance ahead.
Let Omar weep from tavern all he wants,
While Edward mourns his verses left unread. When science ruled beneath man's measured sky,
none heard the modern voices as they'd cry.
question all wise ones and drain drain his cup.
Before his presence rises brave and high.
And as the bells fell silent, those who fled,
The mosque laughed out, now bolt fast the door.
you know how long we have to dance and play.
And once in hell may revel evermore.
Eden's garden blooms with every rose,
And heaven's tree stands plain before our nose.
yet still the truth dispels the ancient tales.
And still no patron in the temple shows.
A book of facts revealing plain what's now.
The mind of reason, logic's path, and thou.
Beside me thinking in the laboratory, or the science labs, paradise they know. The spiritual hope monks set their hearts upon
Turns gold, or it withers if poorly drawn.
like sun upon the city's bustling square. It burns for countless hours before it's gone.
Some tell of faith that sets the spirit free.
But I prefer my atom's certainty.
Better a lab report held fast in a hand
Than paradise's promise yet to be. While mystics drone of destiny's great plan, I plot my data points as best I can.
The universe cares not for human chance.
Yet still I graph each trend's ascending span.
The prophet's sacred word you so revere.
Give me statistics, crystal clear and near.
Your ancient wisdom's all too vague for me.
I trust the numbers whispering in my ear.
Come, let us mock the sages of the past, who thought their truth eternal, bound to last.
Now every theory falls to new research. Each dawn's discovery makes dusk's outcast. The mysteries that kept our fathers awed,
Just physics yet unknown, not acts of God.
the thunder's not his voice, but pressure waves.
While lightning's merely electrons and fraud.
You speak of wine that sets the spirit soar. Sages seek their truth in ancient scrolls, while I check Wikipedia's clear controls.
Their wisdom gathered over countless years can't match what Google instantly extols.
The desert night that made them contemplate.
Give me the city's lights that never wait. No time for starlit thoughts of life and death.
When deadlines loom and meetings can't be late. Oh, wilderness that taught them to be still, I'd rather have my phone's persistent thrill. Their silent moments spent in deep reflection can't match my Twitter feed's unceasing fill.
And those who walk the mountain seeking signs, I'll take my treadmill's carefully measured lines. Their wandering path to wisdom seems too vague. I trust my fitness app's precise design.
You praise the potter's art in shaping clay.
I'll take 3D printing's modern way.
Each layer perfect, calculated, true.
No human hands,
Imperfection to sway.
they ponder death beneath the cypress tree. I check my health app's immortality. With every step and heartbeat tracked with care. What need for morbid thoughts of destiny?
The tent maker who stitched philosophy.
Give me tech support's clear prophecy.
Their riddles of existence seem too vague. Have they tried turning life off and on? You see, the sage who said our lives are but a dream
Clearly lacked our social media stream.
each moment captured, tagged and time-stamped fresh. More real than reality would seem.
You speak of time, swift river flowing by.
My calendars each minute cannot lie. Those ancient hours of unmarked duration can't match my scheduled blocks that specify
The sage who saw truth's essence pure and clear
should have checked the blockchain, my dear.
Each fact immutable, forever stored.
No ancient wisdom could be half so near. They thought the stars wrote destiny above.
I trust in algorithms, calculated love.
Their matchmaking more sure than Cupid's dart. Each partner match computed hand in glove. Music of the spheres that mystics praise.
Give me Spotify's curated ways.
Their cosmic harmony seems out of tune compared to what my playlist now displays.
The secret gardens that they dreamed about.
Virtual reality leaves no doubt.
Perfect worlds constructed pixel pure.
No Eden's walls to lock us in or out. Those endless talks beneath the midnight sky.
Group chat notifications satisfied.
Their deep discussions seem so slow and vague. When Discord servers instantly reply.
In the darkness I lit from the whiz and tried to make sense of this world of his.
I soon found the answer to life's dark quiz. One must live this life by what light there is.
Oh, never has there been a time more rare, but that I could truly say I was there.
On that heavenly sphere of blue and green, yes, I was there in life extraordinaire. At first it was like a moving picture show, attended by mysteries, row upon row,
That were faceless, laughing in the dark below. So I laughed too, and better enjoyed it so.
in the night lies the healthy breath of morn. The giant oak sleeps within the acorn.
The flower waits for spring inside the seed. So too in a daydream is one's life born.
Dreams are filled with thoughts on promenade, wishes, fantasies, or the mind cascade.
Listen well to these plans already made, for by sundown the phantom shapes may fade.
Close your eyes and realize the light within. Allow visualization to begin. This attracts into your life dreams, wishes, and desires, all that you would believe in.
Dreams become imagination's command. The impossible I now understand.
To know that dreams can come true makes them so. A real fantasy land is being planned.
Dreams are the starlight of our minds, a canopy of hope that shines above our lives to light our days and prove we are more than our daily ways. Dreams are the starlight of our mind's vast night, a scattered glory burning clear and bright. Above the mundane world of daily tasks, they spread their constellations of delight. Like stars that guide the sailor's seeking eye, our dreams direct us through life's clouded sky. Each hope a beacon burning in the dark, each vision showing paths we might yet try. The day may bind us to earth's solid ground, in duty's chains and labor's circle bound. But dreams, like stars, reveal the infinite, where possibility knows no fixed round. As astronomers chart heaven's gleaming face, so dreamers map the mind's unbounded space. Each vision adds another point of light to guide us through time's dark, embracing grace. These stellar fragments of our deeper souls burn holes through habit's thick, concealing folds. Like distant suns, they hint at worlds unknown, where wonder's light its mystery unfolds. By day we walk the well-worn paths of earth, our feet upon the ground that gave us birth, but nights reveal our truer, higher selves.
Imagination, behold how heart and soul and mind combine, when touched by life's sweet wonders line by line.
As love lifts heart toward inspiration's peak, the spirit takes its flight through realms divine.
Deep in the soul, unimaged whispers sing their wordless songs of every nameless thing.
Too vast for bounded thought to capture whole, yet in the depths their echoes ever ring.
These mysteries that no eye has ever seen flow through the subconscious, dark and green.
As ancient forests where no path is marked, where meaning dwells in spaces in between.
If one but yields to wisdom's gentle source, these whispers take a dual flowing course.
Through senses gates they pour their precious wine, while mind drinks deep their truth without remorse.
like rivers joining seas, as intellect and feeling find their keys.
Beyond mere joy, they lift the spirit high, where inspiration sets the vision free.
Here in this space where reason touches light, imagination spreads its wings for flight.
The mind's cold logic catches fire at last, as understanding blazes pure and bright.
The heart's wild wonder meets the searching mind, while soul songs leave their fingerprints behind.
In this sweet union, poetry is born, as all the fragments of ourself align.
Like scattered stars that form one galaxy, these separate powers join in harmony.
The heart's deep knowing guides the mind's clear sight, till wisdom blooms in full maturity.
So let the wonders of this life inspire your heart to leap toward heaven's distant far.
While soul songs echo through thought's deepest caves, till mind and spirit join their sacred twine.
For in this merging lies creation's art, when logic's light and feeling shadows part.
Then poetry springs forth like morning's dawn, to heal the rifts within the human heart. Whence and whither flown, we've come full circle, the tetrastitious having been exhumed. In their otherworldly light, the dream well of perpetual emotion from its power.
There is no end to joy, only joy. And there's always a higher way to rejoice. The word for unjoy does not exist, for no matter what the chore, joy's a
Joy forever young turns towards the glow of the fair light that from the sun doth show, and basks in its golden beam, spreading radiance to everything that's so.
life roots fast in the fertile cracks of day.
From seeds planted along the rocky way,
Like artisans, we mix our work and play,
nurturing, then harvesting life's bouquet.
with its blessings from above, as streams of peace, serenity, and love.
Well, either I am lucky, charmed, or both, for these were the things I'd been dreaming of. Castle builders lay stones across the sky. Dream merchants grant gifts of unreality.
Mirages spring to life at slightest touch.
The impossible becomes a reality.
The wellspring calls, we weary travelers rest.
As from a torrent when riding wave and crest,
And look in depth to find the deeper source.
and here by inner sense against it pressed.
As we walk and while away the hours,
We taste a life that's sweet without the sour.
as soul meets soul under love's great power.
We merge what's yours and mine into ours. The forest is lush and soft, a colored scene of yellow, crimson, and ever-during green.
A gold leaf carpet gilds home the trail
To the cabin snug in a world pristine.
The rustling of the trees comes to the ear.
In this, the most mellow time of year,
The harvest brings fulfillment yearning too.
for autumn is both a smile and a tear. We bask in the warmth of autumnal shine, the leaf beams creating a golden shrine, as sparks given birth from the embers. Our flames are fueled by the light
Prelude to a hopeful dream. The summer sun with mellow men retires.
beneath the line of far ecstatic spires. The evening and the star-blessed night will bring transcendent thoughts and amorous desires.
Across the plain fly hosts of silent peace. Their street are muted by celestial peace.
For in the midnight haunts of hedonists, the irksome peals of daily strife must cease. draws out the base smooth line.
High leaping fish and iridescent birds in chorus serenade the sacred vine.
The moonlit mermaids by the waterfall,
The sentries on the distant city wall,
the barrel bearers and the servant boys. A graceful aura lingers around them all. Behold the Magus at his nightly feast, the very synthesis of God and beast.
some mountain maiden or riparian nymph inspires the musings of this pleasure priest.
He plucks sweet cherries from a scented bowl,
While waves of wisdom animate his soul.
he ponders things exalted and profane, love, music, and creation's final goal.
The sweet land of the free.
Come ye who languish in some frosty clime, or fret morosely in a peaceless time. Let thought of cold or conflict now recede. Imbibe with me a draught of the sublime.
I know a land where every stone is sweet. Kind breezes vie to soften summer's heat. The noon is gentle as the dusk or dawn, and songs resound from each contented street.
When after work in garden, road, or square, discerning folk to tree-lined yards repair, with fragrant wine to elevate the soul, they sit and argue world and spirit there.
Some speak about a realm beyond the sky, where God determines how we live and die. Such pious words with distant mantras blend. 'Tis vain to challenge destiny, they sigh.
But men of action with emphatic voice assert the truth of human will and choice. Experience reveals no deity, so let us cast off doctrine and rejoice.
Astrologers unfold their ancient charts that carve the cosmos into rigid parts. But keen observers indicate the flaws of strict reliance on unchanging art.
the mind from dogma's dismal stray.
One thinker ventures all must needs begin, but others note the fallacy therein. A universe arising from a void needs non-existence for its
Turns to arithmetic themes and plans for novel calculation schemes. The zero and the negative and root, which occupy an innovator's dreams.
The puzzle of the genesis of man, the magnitude of time's historic span, the stuff of stars, the levity of light, all pass within the conversation scan.
The talk persists, the evening hours advance. Attendants pour and comely maidens dance, till wine, love, beauty, and enlightenment induce in all a deep ecstatic trance. On poetry, long time old friend since you lived and died. Yet you taught us wisdom by the fireside.
Led me and mine along the riverside, and watered our flowers through the springtide.
You live forever, through your words a poem of life, a conscious dream, an immortal gem.
When we read it, the verses come to life. In living out your words, we must know them.
Saturate the mind with every quatrain, till your life's good deeds echo each refrain, till all philosophies are embedded.
Till dream, wish, and life are one and the same.
I have ended up writing poems in the styles of Shelley's and old K.M.'s Wiles, the former being flowingly lyrical, the latter twistingly epigrammatical.
object born from one's profoundest sense.
An image of diction, feeling and rhythm. It's both the existence and the essence.
Poetry makes clear what's just barely heard, for it translates soul language into words.
Whereas music plays right on the heartstrings, merged they create song, heart and soul converge.
Poems are renderings of the soul spirit, the highest power of language and wit.
The reader then translates back to spirit. If the soul responds, then a poem you've writ.
Poems echo the soul's vocabulary, being just a shadow of what's primary.
But once ideas have been fully grasped, mere words are no longer necessary.
Art and poetry enrich human experience, but they're no substitutes for the living of it.
Like the figures on an urn, should we live life less? No, because what is deathless is also lifeless.
Poetry, celestial symbology. The sun fills the waking and breathing world with the fire of her imagination. In poetry, the sun is the power behind the mind. The moon, planets, and stars are symbols too.
Sometimes intellectual beauty is bright, and ideas gush from the eternal flame. Sometimes it fails when the shadows of clouds dim the clarity of thought now and then.
Quenchless, boundless, ever bright and burning, the mind's light searches every dark cavern, probing, imagining its beam lighting Ideas wink like fireflies in the mind's meadow. As starlight they stab the darkness of naught.
Until star like Venus rises near dawn, goddess of romantic love and passion. She captures us within emotions swell, while comets flash and confuse the wild sky.
Soon intellectual beauty returns, born on birds' wings, a song into the dawn.
For all human music is but a part of Earth's ancient melody and rhythm.
Imagination now soars past a day and into the season of spring's fast growth.
The shade is deep and cool, like the ghost of winter passing gone, but still remembered. In brand new airy days when winter's here, the storm clouds gather, rendering all unclear, while resolutions fresh as morning frost sparkle briefly, then soon disappear.
Then February's are steep in drifts of white, as lovers' candles warm the shortened night. The calendar's least month holds greatest weight of winter's burden, testing all our might.
March winds whisper change is drawing near, while Lady April's tears bring beauty clear. Together they awaken sleeping earth. Spring's revolution starts another year. We reign as we may through lengthening days, when every garden blooms in greener rays, and summer maids peek shyly from the woods. Sweet June and July dance through morning haze.
A gust of burning wind sweeps through the land. Hot days slip through time's unforgiving hand. The sunny fire that blazed so bright at noon now dims to ember glow on evening strand.
When autumn paints the world in flames of gold, September's warmth fights winter's growing cold. But leaves must fall into October's grave, as nature's story oft repeated old.
November strips the trees of all their grace, leaves neither leaf nor light nor summer's trace. The sky itself seems stolen from our sight. A void of gray now fills that vacant space.
To rain, to sleet, take hold of December, transform the world. To ice we remember.
Yet in this frozen pause before the thaw, we find warmth sharing tales beside the ember.
And in that 13th month, remember, when all the calendars sweet music hums, its final notes we dream of springs to be, while winter's icy fingers grow yet numb. March, April, spring will reign as we may. January, cold maiden of the year, asks February why he's so austere. Your days are short, your temper rather brief. He snows his answer crystal white and clear. March winds in like a lion to the dance, while April showers catch time in their trance. Mayflowers curtsy as they take the stage, and June brides blush at summer's sweet romance. July burns bright with independence fire. August lounges too warm to aspire, till September shakes her harvest tresses. October paints what her eyes desire. November wraps us in her foggy shawl, as winter's courtiers attend her ball. December rings his silver bells with joy. The month's grand waltz has circled round them all. The calendar spins like a music box, each month a dancer locked within time's locks, till years cascade like leaves in autumn wind, and seasons shift like clouds through equinox.
Here's a mystery you'll have to solve. Name me.
What is the name of the rose
strangely.
In a garden where the moonlight shines, a peculiar flower blooms divine. Its petals whisper secrets in your ear, filling your heart with hope and fear.
With each word it paints a vivid scene, a love story so pure and serene. Its fragrance lingers in the summer breeze, entwining souls, putting minds at ease.
The speaking rose, it knows your deepest desire, guiding you through the paths of love and fire. Listen close, let its wisdom unfold in the whispers of the speaking rose untold.
In the garden where the flowers bloom,
A mystery whispers in the air, full of perfume.
every petal holds a secret, a tale untold. But can you tell me, what is the name of the rose?
Is it a symbol of passion burning bright, or a fragile beauty hidden in the night? Does it speak of love or a bitter trustly desire? Tell me, what is the name that sets hearts on fire?
In a garden of mystery, whisper in the air, a flower of enigma with petals so fair. What is the name of the rose? I dare to ask. It holds secrets untold, hidden behind a mask. Here are some roses, one speaks some sayings. I am the rose and I am here staying.
We're surprised beyond our noses when suddenly to us speak the roses.
Where did your rosy life come from?
Once I was a sparkling buried in the soil. The world around me was cold and lifeless. I was only a seed then, yet no less. Growth which I can't begin to decipher started me moving, so as a wildflower I burst from my soil of toil, full of power, radiant, glowing. Weeds can't touch my flower.
What shall we call you? She asks, half in vain.
As a clue to the book's questioning name.
What's your nom de plume, your ungiven name?
It's not that easy, as in giving name. You must learn my name through wisdom's living. I can't simply reveal it to wishing. I'm satisfied, I say, so let's walk on in the name of the rose we might seize upon. We're unbound, living in the here and now, for there is nowhere, no when else nor how.
What could be the name of the rose?
What is question made plain. It's of truth, goodness, and beauty, the proof, as three are clearly seen within its roof, intertwined in the eternal triad, woven into the perfect romantic braid, as the weft, warp, and woof love's wave made, each different aspects of the all's respect.
Beauty's the reality of truth and meaning.
Is this the name of the roses gleaming?
I don't know, but beauty blooms for Ruth, as it were like a rose from the well of truth.
We think we hear the summer rose laughing, and that we can even see it smiling. The rose speaks flowerly of what is so. We all die, but not all live in the know. I live in my prime, but for just a while. First I'm flowering and free as a child, but I'm fragile and finally forlorn. My petals torn, all that's left is the thorn.
But while I live, I am full of power, reigning as the queen of all the flowers.
In my high time among nature's flora, I'm the regent over all the bowers. From its thorny embrace, a fragrance so sweet, a riddle overlooked, a secret to keep, with hues of crimson and a delicate grace. The name of the rose I long to embrace.
Oh, what is the name of the rose?
Tell me now.
Feel its mystery, so no longer it's unknown. Oh, what is the name of the rose?
Let me see.
Unveil its essence, let its beauty be shown.
Ah, this day we lie fully together, then we'll talk before we sleep together. I think we know the story of the rose, near in its entirety, I suppose.
I brush my rose slightly across your nose.
Why is the summer rose so very red?
It's the blood that the living
dearest, of the life of the rose.
The rose of which we so sweetly sing, rises a bloom in the joyous spring.
As a sprout from the soil of nature's earth, in a grand, gloried, and triumphant birth.
On the first day that the summer blushes, it blossoms red as spring vanishes from its one and only kiss to summer.
Then the summer rose reigns near forever, and laughs with the mirth of the long season sent.
Somewhere between happiness and contentment,
Golden autumn slowly creeps into the sea.
and then the autumnal rose withers lean, its tearing petals falling from its toil, enriching the potpourri of the soul.
Then comes the winter scene, shutting the scene. That's the living life of the rose that thrives. The flower that once has blown forever dies.
What then is the name of the rose?
We are the rose. A flower is life, but in time that flies, it buds, blooms, and dies right before our eyes. It's a lesson to learn in beauty's form. Yes, we are the rose in different guise. What's here now has to be as at long before, not new out of the blue, for there is no more. So we and all are akin to what is, not less. We're united beyond the door.
Dreams are the starlight of our minds, a canopy of hope that shines above our lives to light our days and prove we are more than our daily ways.
We are the rose.
The forest retreat.
Come, I've built a forest cabin for us, away from the bustling cities and towns, where life's best things are simple and free. See, we have air, earth, tree, bird, and sky.
A well, a porch, a fireplace, and a stove, and water diverted from a fresh stream, clearly flowing into our spring room, and out where it leads, our garden. Look,
We grow entwined like honeysuckle twins, close yet free, two spirits as one become, living and loving among the thickets that shield and cool us in heaven's shade.
each day pours life into our roots of love, as flowers bloom and trade nectar kisses. For such union, a firefly shines its light and sparks the flames of a romantic night.
We often sit in front of fires created. Now the light of the sacred fire is retreated. Of the subconscious, thus candle flames are harmonious with life's passion stimulated.
There are glances, charms, and notions that start another's heart, as well might Cupid's dart, bringing souls together that were apart, for communication is heart to heart.
Love lightens the cross of heaviness, when its dreams color the drowsy darkness. Love's subtle hues paint life's panorama, for love's the bond that secures completeness.
Spontaneous, endearing acts allow dead yesterday and unborn tomorrow to be dropped from the calendar, for in the love temple there is only now.
Sensual bliss should not be a lost art, for the body is an integral part of the human being, joined with the spirit. Realize thyself with whole body and heart.
Our passions smolder like incense fuming, and burn brightly the candle flames looming, waxing full as we consume the body, then rises spirit smoke mushrooming.
Love's fusion suspires heat and excitement. Steady flame ensures passion's maintainment. Continues the honeymoon's enchantment, and sustains the reaction permanent.
Let the fruits of the love-making ripen by remaining in close union, so then energy and spirit can be reabsorbed. You'll blend in a mystical way, man.
We're fully immersed in love's boundless dream, floating in peace on beauty's quiet stream. Truth is clearly seen It's so bright and right. Purity's goodness swells each sparkling gleam.
Thy heart touches my own. Notice more, I love thee.
Yes, much more art thou loved than me is in thee. Thou art the soul of my soul, and mine is of thine.
Nay, 'tis more than that. Thou art me, and I am
The shadows flee like thieves before the law, as heaven's gates of gold begin to draw their curtains back, revealing day's bright stage, where night's dark players withdraw in awe.
each minaret becomes a finger dipped in morning's flame, each dome in glory stripped of evening's veils, while darkness eastward runs like wine from heaven's cup, now gently tipped.
The roosters cry their challenges to sleep, as dawn's pale armies up the sky walls creep, while dream-wrapped sleepers stir in their cocoons, and night's sweet secrets turn too bright to keep.
The morning wind sweeps clean the stellar floor, where constellations danced an hour before,
While dawn's bright scimitar with swift strokes cuts the bonds of sleep from every dreamer's dawn.
see how the Sun King storms night's ebony throne, how darkness yields each kingdom zone by zone.
Till all the world lies conquered, bathed in light, and night's black banners far away have flown.
The dervish dawn whirls golden in the east, as stars blow out their lamps, the smallest least.
While sleep's sweet cup is dashed from drowsy lips, and day spreads out its bright awakening feast.
The moon, that proud pale sultan of the dark, now fades like smoke from morning's burning bark.
While Venus, last bright jewel of the night, dissolves into day's overwhelming eye. Each dawn recreates the world's first morning hour,
When light first showed its world awakening power,
so rise and join the day's great carnival, before time dims this bright celestial flight.